There has been unprecedented activity at the quarterback position this offseason, making this the perfect opportunity to evaluate how impactful these signal callers are projected to be in their current situation.
You just relax, be you in there, dog.
Let's start with Trey Lance, as he's likely to take over the 49ers' starting job in his second season. Expect Kyle Shanahan to lean into Lance's skill set and incorporate even more play-action passes.
Lance rolls, throws, complete. This is Mitchell, touchdown.
Lance threw 4 touchdowns on play-action passes on just 22 such attempts last season, according to Next Gen Stats.
Lance on the run.
Lance is also a threat to run, averaging 7.8 yards per rush on 13 scrambles as a rookie. This combination leads to his projection of a 3.21 win share for the 2022 season.
And Lance will punch it home.
Drew Lock was sent to Seattle as a part of the Russell Wilson trade after serving as Teddy Bridgewater's backup last season. Look for Pete Carroll and the Seahawks to be a rush-first offense after Rashad Penny's ridiculous end to last season. Penny rushed for 272 yards over expected in the Seahawks' final 5 games last season, 150 more than any other running back in the league, with Jonathan Taylor racking up 122 yards over expected during that span. Locke has been successful in his career on play-action passes, so the fit with a run-first team should match his skill set. Locke has 9 touchdowns with 2 interceptions and a 101.3 passer rating in his career on play-action, leading to his projection of 3.4 win shares in 2022. After 14 seasons, Atlanta traded Matt Ryan to Indianapolis and signed Marcus Mariota. Mariota was with Falcons coach Arthur Smith in Tennessee, where they leaned on the run game. Expect that to be the plan in Atlanta after Cordero Patterson's breakout season at running back. Mariota averaged 11.7 yards per attempt with 5 touchdowns and 0 interceptions with Smith in 2019 prior to losing the job to Ryan Tannehill.
Mariota. He's got the touchdown!
Mariota is projected for a win share of 4.02 in 2022. With Ben Roethlisberger retiring, the Pittsburgh Steelers signed Mitchell Trubisky after he served as Josh Allen's backup last season in Buffalo.
Trubisky with the touchdown run for Buffalo!
Trubisky fits the Steelers' offensive game plan from a season ago. In his final 3 seasons with Chicago, Trubisky threw 34 touchdowns to just 6 interceptions on passes of fewer than 10 air yards.
Second and goal, pass, caught, touchdown, Chicago.
The Steelers averaged just 6.7 air yards per attempt last season, the second fewest in the NFL. This combination leads to my projection of 4.13 win shares for Trubisky this season. The Saints re-signed Jameis Winston after he missed the final 10 games of the season with a torn ACL. Winston was successful in 2021 when the Saints were able to keep him clean, throwing 10 touchdowns without an interception when not under pressure last season. His 120 passer rating ranks second in the league among passers with 100 such attempts, behind only Aaron Rodgers.
Jameis Winston throwing into the end zone, wide open, Jawan Johnson.
The Dolphins signing left tackle Teron Armstead in free agency will make keeping Jameis clean a challenge. But if they can, his projection of 4.21 win shares could go even higher.
It's exciting. It's honestly, it's an adventure. It's quite the adventure.
Carson Wentz threw 27 touchdowns to just 7 interceptions last season with the Colts, although a couple of those interceptions came at extremely inopportune times.
Shovel pass. Picked off. Intercepted by Troy Reeder.
Wentz struggled throwing to receivers who were covered, with a completion percentage of just 45.4 when his receiver had less than 3 yards of separation. Washington needs to find a way to scheme Terry McLaurin open after averaging just 2.5 yards of separation on targets last season, as he draws a ton of attention from opposing defenses. Wentz is currently projected to be nearly a league average quarterback in 2022, which would be an upgrade for Washington.
He's got time, going deep downfield on a home run. Touchdown!
Getting McLaurin some help would drive that projection even higher.
It's sad to see it end, but I am so excited to see what can happen here.
The Colts traded Wentz and replaced him with Matt Ryan, who may not have had his best season in 2021, but did show flashes that he can still play at a high level. Ryan averaged 8.3 yards per attempt, targeting receivers aligned wide on a team without a top wide receiver.
Had time, throws, and open to make the catch is Olamide Zaccheaus.
Ryan will look to create chemistry with Michael Pittman Jr. as the offense leans on Jonathan Taylor in the run game, leading to my projection of 5.4 win shares in 2022.
I'm excited about it. I'm excited about the journey. And Broncos country, let's ride.
No offseason move shook up the league more than Russell Wilson's trade to Denver, as the AFC West has become the toughest division in the NFL. Despite missing 3 games and playing several others with an injured finger on his throwing hand, Wilson finished second in the NFL with 9 deep touchdown passes in 2021.
The perfect throw by Russ. Touchdown, Seahawks!
Denver had just 3 deep touchdown passes last season, ranking tied for 23rd in the league. Wilson's prowess with the deep ball will fundamentally shift the Broncos' offense and leads to his projection of 5.73 win shares in 2022.
We got something else to say.
Okay.
Tom Brady is coming back. For a 23rd season, Tom Brady is coming back.
Tom Brady's decision to come out of retirement takes the Buccaneers from a team not projected to make the playoffs to a Super Bowl contender. Brady is a master at diagnosing a defense and getting the ball out quick. Not only did Brady lead the NFL with 43 touchdown passes overall last season, but he also led the league with 23 touchdowns on quick passes and 29 touchdowns on passes of fewer than 10 air yards.
That's Vaughn, who just shifted in the backfield. Brady toward the end zone. Mike Evans has got it. Touchdown, Tampa.
Russell Gage's signing will help the offense remain efficient, even if Chris Godwin isn't available for the start of the season after tearing his ACL. Once Godwin is back, Tampa's pass offense could be scary good, leading to my projection of 6 win shares for Brady. Aaron Rodgers' uncertainty in Green Bay ended with him signing a contract extension after winning his 2nd consecutive MVP last season. Rodgers led the league with a 122.6 passer rating when not under pressure last season, which is a stable metric showing he's still at the top of his game.
Here's Rodgers looking for Adams. And it's someone else instead. Who else but Randall Cobb, who's off to a great start and has the touchdown.
The loss of Davante Adams affects Rodgers' projected value for next season, causing him to fall to 3rd in my win share projections, behind Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen. But Green Bay is still projected to win the NFC North and be a contender to win the conference, as Rodgers looks for that elusive 2nd Lombardi trophy.